Blah, blah. I'm about to drop some fucking sauce on your ass. Nothing exists outside of you. Nothing. You know, you don't even know. How do you know if this reality is real? How do you know if like what you are experiencing is real? Everything starts within you. And so much of your reality is based on what are you thinking about? What are you focusing on? How do you feel about yourself? How are you showing up throughout your day? You know, if you, let's say you start acting like somebody that's very high class, very wealthy, very successful, your reality has no choice but to mirror that. Now, it might take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. But so many people don't know this. They're sleeping, frankly. And there's an example Neville Goddard would do to people. And Neville Goddard was one of these visualization, manifestation gurus, I guess, if you will. And he would do this thing called climbing the ladder. And what you do is before you go to bed, you think about yourself climbing a ladder. It can actually be anything. You know, you could be counting $100 bills. You could be anything, something just like super random. And when you do that, night over night, maybe a couple days, maybe a week or so, you will start to see that in your reality. You will start to see ladders in your reality. I guarantee, like anyone, try this. See what happens. And it's really, you are trying to imprint this onto your subconscious. And I believe the best way to do that is right before you go to bed, because I think your brain goes into this sort of theta state. And it's just wild. I mean, lately I've just been so into hacking my reality or hacking life, or not hacking it, but trying to understand how I can bend it in my favor. And once you sort of unplug from all the programming that exists in this world, you're like liberated, because like you don't fucking care what other people think or what society tells you. You just live yourself unapologetically and authentically. And frankly, I sort of feel like that's what I'm beginning to understand and do in my life. And it's such a cool place to be in, frankly. And as a 42-year-old, I've come a long way. But you know, I see like kids in their 20s, and they get this. And it might. Do you know what I think it might have a lot to do with is information is so much more available nowadays. Like if you want to find something, you can just go on YouTube, or you can like go on the internet, or you know, there's just so much resource and stuff out there that it's all at your fingertips. And when I was a kid, well, at least growing up, it wasn't really like that. And there wasn't really content creators or all this sort of shit. So I think it's just sort of availability. But anyways, I digress. Look at this fucking sky. It's so beautiful out today.